Alright, we are here with a A-League match. I'm going to do some commentary today. This is between Xyrix and breppert. Xyrix, known fast player. I believe they're kind of losing this division right now. I think, last I checked, they were in second last or so. Breppert's kind of in the middle, but also, I think so. This is not guaranteed. Wow, they just opened. Okay, alright. So what do we got here? We've got, they open raise, they both have the 5-2. That makes sense. Raise barge open here seems pretty good. We got reckless raise. Oh, that's why it's an easy 2 open, because reckless raise is pretty good. We got stockpile. We've got cursed village, which doesn't really have a lot here. When it comes to courtier types, we've got like den has 2, cursed village has 2, barge has 2, longship has 2. I don't think anything else has more than 1, so not a great courtier. Cursed village kingdom. You're probably playing pretty straightforward, barge, stockpile, probably picking up a steward, although raise like this is pretty good. Xyrix is taking some time to actually think about what they want here, because I guess you could take a den, but no, they take the barge as well. Oh, okay, so raise can trash itself and then play itself again. That's cute. Forgot about that. So they get a trash. They just get 1 estate trash off instead of 2 coppers, but they do get a 6 coin hand here, which is pretty nice. I think I would take, like, I could make a point for Silo's raise here. I think you could also probably do. Den feels bad. You could do steward raise. That feels also optional. Raise is essentially. Is raise a lost city here? No, because you have to trash something once, right? If you trash it from play the first time, yeah, it's how those raise. If you trash your own raise from play the first time you play it, you have to trash something from your hand the next time. So it's not quite a lost city, but it's pretty dang good. All right, so Xyrix gets a state in a copper trash, or no, they trash the raise itself again. Yeah, oh, I didn't even notice breppert took silos. There it goes, all the estates. I think you probably... Well, you could next turn this barge and buy a stockpile. You could play it now and buy a stockpile and something else. Maybe a steward at this point. It's probably okay. I guess you're lacking in village, because this raise is going to return itself. Cursed Necropolis could beat out Longship. Oh, Cursed Village. Well, Cursed Village from a 5-card hand still draws you 2 cards. It's still a lost city. I guess if you're drawing in with barge or den, it's not going to. But breppert with silos has really been helping out, I think. But no, I don't think I'm really touching Cursed Village here. I think it's probably a better play to play Longship barge. I guess Cursed Village is more of a village than Longship is, because you're not playing it once every 2 turns. So maybe that's a point in Cursed Village's favor, for sure. Maybe that's the play then instead. Take 1 or 2 of them and then go barge, money. Breppert's already hard into the stockpiles. This is only turn 5, which is crazy because it feels like we've had a lot more happen, but Breppert's had a lot more on his turns happen than Xyrix have on theirs. Plays a barge, gains a raise. Okay, breppert goes den here instead. Which, I don't know. Dens are fine here for the immediate help, but I feel like barge is just kind of better. They're playing really fast, by the way. Wow. I think Longship sounds better than den. I'm not certain on it. It's Longship. Like the point of village here. I think you are probably doing cursed village things. Yeah, you're just drawing everything here. I wouldn't mind taking a steward at this point just to get some coppers out of my deck, but I guess you're doing silos and you got enough draw. They draw every second turn. Yeah, so you do the same. Yeah, they both do. You're right. So either you get nothing or you get the 2 actions from Longship. You also can't draw dead and dead, though, which is worth noting. Like Den is just, if you draw it, you get to play it kind of thing, where Longship, you could draw into it with a barge dead. Not likely, I feel like, but it's something to consider. But yeah, duration draw is really good here, especially with silos for reliability, because you can draw all your coppers and you can discard them to silos, and you can draw everything that has every good card in your deck basically every turn. I also like the settlers. I didn't mention that until I haven't really like paid attention to it until right now. With the silos, obviously settlers is a pretty good card because it basically acts as a peddler, which is not bad at all. Takes a silver. He doesn't want the silver. So breppert takes a den and a longship. And a silver. What changed there? I don't know. Silver over like anything else. Like you got stockpiles galore here. You've got, like, I would take a steward any day over that. I'd take a raise over it. Stockpile, if you want more money in your deck, take another stockpile, you're right. I don't understand the silver there. Okay. They don't have the settlers on autoplay, do they? That was too long of an animation. Alright. So yet again, stockpiles. I think breppert has a chance here. They have a chance to take like at least a 7-3 on the stockpile split here, if not an 8-2. I don't know how many stockpiles Xyrix has, but yeah, they empty the pile, which I like. Oh, and Xyrix resigns. All right, that was a game of Dominion. All right, sure was a fast one. All right, what do we got here? We've got Riverboat, Carnival. Okay, so that's some decent draw on the top here. We got Hostelry as your village. We've got Conspirator. We got Leprechaun. We got Exorcist. Exo Riverboat seems like a solid open enough to me. Probably want to train Hostelries at some point. That feels decent enough. Plus buy is Herbalist, but you also have Leprechaun Wishes and Wheelwright gains. So maybe you're not too worried. I guess you probably want one Herbalist just for the a little bar. What do you mean a little bar? Imp has a bar? I don't know. There's no pile. Oh, one of these. That is, you're right. I see what you're saying. This kind of bar. Yeah. Yeah, I believe it's just one set aside. And unused non-duration card. And you can't gain it. There's no way. So you just have to put it on the card, I guess. Exorcist Riverboat seems pretty automatic to me. This is an unfortunate draw for Xyrix here. You don't get the any good trash off here. Just playing with 2 Riverboats coming in is pretty good. My goodness, they're fast players. Holy crap. Carnival is fantastic for getting your Exorcist up. Xyrix doesn't see their other Riverboat, unfortunately. Takes a Sculptor, which... Okay. I see it. I think I like a Conspirator soon enough, but I also want a Hostelry. Yeah, Riverboats are really good, for sure. Johns can't hear me, but he's right. Like... Yeah, three money for, what is this, on average, a 3-card draw, give or take, is pretty dang good. Takes a Hostelry. They're just going for it this time. Oh my goodness. Do you sculpt a silver here? Probably. Play a Riverboat. Buy a Hostelry. Yep. Exo for a Wisp. Yep. Sounds good to me. Breppert has a Sleigh. Yeah, I like playing with 4 Riverboats. I think that's probably fine. Maybe more. I mean, it is really the only draw here. I guess you have Sleigh, but meh. I also want to take a Leprechaun somewhat soon here. It feels like a good Leprechaun board. Xyrix misses the Riverboat again. True, there's imps. Yes, you're right. Ooh, gains Hostelry to hand. Interesting. But yeah, riverboats seem like the best draw to me here on this board for sure. John has no idea that I'm talking as well. It's the fun part. Definitely. There we go. Look at this. Breppert's getting 2 riverboats into play for next turn. Amazing. That Sculptor for Xyrix is definitely a questionable play. I understand the theory behind it. You want to get silvers to exo trash into imps. Sure, I understand that. But I think it's just, compared to a hostelry or anything, it's just not as good. I'm waiting for the Lep play. I think a Lep's incoming. +2 cards to discard 2 with repeated actions. What? What are you talking about? That's not how that works, right? Riverboat's just playing Carnival. Yeah, it's finding your Wisps and Imps. Yeah. So, sorry, what did they take? They took a Sculptor Slay, plays Riverboat. No Leprechaun still. I really want the Leprechaun here. I'm convinced that it's quite good. I think wheelwright's also important, for the record. I think you can wheelwright the golds you gain with leprechauns into hostelries and riverboats and conspirators and whatever have you. More wheelwrights, but I think having 1 leprechaun in the deck is definitely important here. Yeah, you want to sculpt 1. I guess that's fair. I mean, I'm worried about actions when it comes to sculpting them, but alright. So, yeah, there's also, like, again, no plus buy here. And Xyrix has 2 riverboats coming in, but nothing to do with them. There's no plus buy in their deck. Yeah, I know, but neither of them have Herbalist. Neither of them do have it. They need to sculpt it in order to gain it. I would like to be gaining more than 1 thing per turn off of Sculptor and gaining, like off my 1 buy. Neither of them have plus buy, so you're just taking a hostelry in the deck here with Xyrix. You don't have any riverboats coming up this coming turn, unless you sculpt for 1, which is okay, but then you can't sculpt for Herbalist. I guess you could buy Herbalist, like you sculpt riverboat, buy Herbalist. Yeah, I like a 4th riverboat for Breppert. I definitely think Breppert's in the lead. I think you're probably just playing Slay and Riverboat here and leaving it like that with Breppert. You've got a bunch of horses down there. Someone's just got to... There it is. There it is. That's good. Alright. So Xyrix has a crazy hand here, and they can sculpt 1 of 2 things. They can sculpt 1 of 3 things. They can take a Leprechaun, they can take a Riverboat, or they can take a Herbalist. And they kind of want all 3. I guess you could play a Leprechaun, and then you could wish for 1 of those other 2 things. Or Wheelwright. Sorry, you can wish for Wheelwright and then gain the Leprechaun. Sure. Yes, this is the problem. Is that you... Okay, wish for Wheelwright here. Discard whatever for the Riverboat. And then what do you buy an Herbalist here? Oh, okay, we're doing more Wheelwright things. Sure. Okay, so there's a little bit of a Wheelwright chain here. That's not bad. Yeah, okay. I see where the vision was here at this deck then. The whole Carnival draw. I mean, you need a Riverboat coming in next turn for sure. You've got a lot of stop cards in your deck. Like enough that I'd be worried about a dud. Yeah, you're right. Wheel right. I underestimate it sometimes. It's good here. But yes, it might say, oh, okay, we've got a sculptor, and they didn't find it. So what that means is they have no draw coming in next turn. They do have, okay, here we go. A lot of horses instead. Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot better of an option. They should be fine. It's not guaranteed. Not guaranteed based on that hand. But we'll see. And meanwhile, I bet you Breppert will take the last 5 wheel rights here. Yeah. Yeah, you need that riverboat in play just for that consistency. Okay. One, two, three, four, five, six. You need a leprechaun here, yeah. You could discard Slay and just put the Wish in hand here. Okay, you're not going to. Alright, and now it's time for... Well, okay. Breppert doesn't have nearly the amount of draw that Xyrix did the last turn for the wheelwright thing. So I don't know how many wheelwrights they can actually gain this turn. They have a horse. They can sculpt something. 3. If they sculpt a hostelry, is that a like they sculpt a hostelry and do a bunch of horses? Does that make any sense? Does that give them more ability? Yes, very, very scary hand here, Johns. This Xyrix hand is potentially a terrible dud. Even with the 7 horses that you just put in your deck. If there's, a silver or a leprechaun or a sleigh down there, you're just kind of screwed. Another copper. There's many things that could be on the top card that would absolutely screw your turn over here. Alright, so wheelwright. Okay, yeah, so they do sculpt the hostelry here, which is what I was wondering about. Another wheelwright. Play the hostelry, play the horses. Okay, now you got horse draw. Wheelwright the gold for a 3rd wheelwright. Yeah, you can take 4 here as Breppert with the hostelry trick. Oh, 0.5, yeah, sure. Imp's basically a horse. It's a permanent horse because if you play a horse with it, it goes out of play and then you can play another horse with it. So, yeah, Imp's pretty damn close to a horse. You know what you could do, actually, is discard the gold here, react with Slay, put the wheelwright into your hand, and then you have like a 50-50 shot of hitting the 2nd wheelwright. Discarding the Exo. Interesting. I don't know how I feel about that one. Takes a hostelry. Okay. Piles are getting real low. 2 wheelwrights, 2 hostelries, 5 riverboats. I would definitely be scared of that. Why are you... I don't know if I like this. Not... Okay. Why would you not put a horse in hand there? Okay, you're just putting horses on top. Okay. Okay, interesting. So we got 7 horses and 7 coppers on top for Breppert, which, worth noting, is not very good for Carnival draw, because there's like the same card. Yeah, I don't think you do. It's just coppers and horses. It's not a great setup. Alright, so yes, Xyrix did dud here, pretty badly. Okay, so at least they found an Exorcist with 1 and a Slay with the other. So they did end up drawing 6 cards off the riverboats there, which is, you know what, with that shuffle, not a terrible outcome. Probably the best outcome. And I would assume Breppert has a win here. Just on vibes. I would assume that they can wheel right for everything they need. And Leprechaun. Yeah. Yet again, Johnson's not in the call. Yeah, like you just gotta find your Leprechaun, get the same number of cards in play for it. Take the last wheel right, no problem. Yeah, this should win, no problem for breppert. Probably wheel right, discard gold here. Sure, that works too. Nice draw there with the wisp. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you imp the leprechaun, it works. Yep. Nice. Again, I think you just want to discard Slay here for the wish, but alright. So you could have wisped there. Wisp hitting wish does draw it, but that's fine. Whatever. Alright. Yeah, definitely in hand. There's no way they don't have it here. Oh yeah, this is so here. Yeah. No way. No way it's short, right? Wheel right for gold. Get rid of the gold. Discard wheel right. You do the wheel right thing. You gain 2 hostelries. You need 8 gains, right? So you have 1, 2, plus 3 wheel right plays. You've got a sculptor. You've got a wish. You've got an herbalist. 9 gains. Oh, sorry, 9 gains, yeah. 3 wheel rights. Herbalist is 4. Sculptor is 5. Wish is 6. Am I missing something? Palace. Palace might help you. I don't know. I just gotta assume it's here. No? 7 is the regular buy, obviously. Silver is a fine 9th gain, so it's an estate. Well, you need 10 gains, right? Hostelry, Riverboat, Wheel Right, and then some kind of VP, whether it's estate or silver or whatever. Okay. Breppert thinks he sees it. Piling Herbalist. That's potential because you can wish for it, you can sculpt it, and then you can kind of have more plus buy in your hand. It basically it gives an extra buy to those things that you can gain mid-turn, which is not terrible. Okay, so... Oh, hey, look who it is. Give me 1 second here. Do you want to... Are you joining, Lemon?
So I figured I'd join right now.
Sure. All right. Just turn on the audio. There you go. It got you now. Excellent. All right. Welcome to the fun games.
All right, sick. You can conversate the rest of this one because I don't know what's going on, but it looks
3 riverboats, 4 riverboats.
All the riverboats.
Yeah, this is not a win from. This is a tie from breppert. Yeah, you're right, Mola. You're right.
I respect it though.
Yeah.
So I think
sorry, it's 1.5 for breppert, 0.5 for xyrix right now.
Okay, cool. Oh wow, it's only been 20 minutes and 2 games have gone by.
Yeah, the first one was super fast. They were just speeding through it.
Okay. I can respect that. They got places to...
Oh, we cut out there.
A 3-4. Yeah, this one's Plant Silk Gov.
Plan Silk seems to make sense to me, and then you go Governor and off to the races.
Yeah, pretty much.
Do you take a Salvager at some point? Maybe? Silk Plan.
Been time for that?
Probably not. You're probably just doing Silk Plan. Wasn't who just put in someone? There was a kingdom where it was Pious Silk Merchant. I remember seeing that someone put it in, and I was like, "Wow, that just speeds through." Is that you? The treasury, yeah. Oh, did I lose you?
Oh, no, I'm here. Sorry.
Oh, okay, yeah. Did you see that pious Silk Merchant? Oh, okay. It seemed like it just destroys.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's just like you're definitely like spamming Silk Merchant more than you already do.
improve.
It looks like actually I like the improve here. Like
I
you're
guess
just
you're
turning
yeah
like
a silk
churches of
into a
governors or
governor.
whatever.
Yeah, you're doing the transition game. Okay, I understand it.
Yeah,
I might have kept a copper back, spent a coffer, and trashed a like with the silk. Cabin what a game
yeah, that probably would have
princes.
been good.
I don't think I'm princing anything on this board.
There's like no time for Prince.
Yeah,
It doesn't feel like there is.
definitely not. Definitely not.
The cost is just like way too high here.
Yeah. Oh, and there's the
That
prince
being,
for Xyrix.
yep.
Like printing a
Don't
silk is fine. It's just like I don't know. It feels like eight coins. You've got more to do with that.
this is yeah. I mean, this is certainly going to be like less than 10 turns here.
Oh, definitely.
So it's like I guess good for getting it off, but I mean, like I don't know. I feel like you could be doing other things that are faster.
Yeah.
Do you what do you do here is breppert here?
I want more trashing. That's just my instinct.
Um, farmland.
Farmland,
I guess.
farmland.
Well, you get a gold.
Yeah, you could farmland golds. That's easier.
I don't know if you really need it now because I feel like you need governors.
Silk improve, governor improve. Those all feel reasonable enough.
Yeah.
You're Princess Silk. Are you gonna play your treasurer? You're gonna play your treasurer. Okay.
All right. Yeah. Trash a copper. Probably just grab a governor here.
That or silk trash. It's one of the two. Another
Yeah,
improve
for sure.
or first improve for Xyrix.
Yeah. Well, let's see. I think it's probably gonna be. I think as breppert, I like Silk Governor a lot. Kind of trying
Yeah.
to keep the improved train going.
Yeah, you can trash a silk into governor also with your improve, so you've got the yeah. Oh, and treasurer for Breppert. I don't know if I love that, but you are ahead on
I mean, I
governor.
that's true. I mean, part of me just wants to be like hitting the like governor pile like really hard.
Yeah, holy shit! By the way, Xyrix has an estate still, and they have one silk merchant in deck and not much else. That's man, they're way behind. I didn't realize this.
Oh yeah, they don't have a governor either.
No, no governors, one silk, well, one prince, obviously, but still, that's like, yeah, not very good.
No, I would not say that's good at all.
Silk, silk, improve, improve. Trash them both into governors this
Yeah,
turn. Yeah,
pretty much.
and then maybe buy some more, trash some coppers, get some villagers back.
Yeah, for definitely want this. Actually, I wonder if I just empty silk merchants if I'm breppert.
I don't hate it. Yeah,
Because I mean, we can kind of keep the improve and the governor stuff going, and then maybe hit a pile out next turn even.
yeah. Yes, Mr. Guy's right that this treasurer as a governor would be much better.
Yeah, no, the treasurer was not a good play, I think, because like you have planned silk merchant, and then you get a treasurer that like trash coppers. That's
Yeah,
kind of like
the key doesn't matter.
yeah, it's kind of like a glorified moneylender at that point.
Basically, yeah. All right. So
Yeah,
okay, it takes all three, takes two copper trashes with it, and then turns those two into governors. Breppert feels very ahead here.
I would say very ahead. And now, like, also Xyrix isn't in a great position to really like empty lower governors much more because we're already looking at the end of the game here.
Yeah. What's the third pile? Is it improves?
I, I mean, I was thinking estates, but it could actually be improved.
It's
Provinces.
it might just go to provinces. That's probably I feel like that's the likely play considering both of these players are A League players.
Yeah, that's true. I would still be like looking at it though. Like I would
Yeah.
still be looking for it. But I mean,
I think you need to take
yeah,
two here, two governors, just because you're so lost without them.
yeah, no, agreed. And then as breppert, you should probably.
Yeah, it takes
I
three.
guess you. Yeah,
Okay, so we got a 5-5 governor split.
yeah, true.
Somehow it ended up where Breppert came out with an even split on governors.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Takes the gold. Mm-hmm.
Is there a governor down here? You think? Oh,
Yes. There's
wait, what?
there's four in
What
Breppert's
is?
deck right now.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Um, honestly, you probably take. Well,
I don't
I
love playing
say
the
that.
treasurer there. I think you need to keep villagers because there's no other village in this game except for Prince, and so your villagers are really limited.
Yeah, I mean that is true. But I mean, how many silks does Breppert have? There's seven in the trash
Yeah, there's two in their deck, and
already.
one is Prince by xyrix.
So I think they both have basically one in their deck. Okay,
Yeah, but you can't trash it as xyrix
Breppert
because it's
has,
set aside.
yeah, for sure.
Sorry, Breppert has what?
There's also, yeah, sorry, yeah. Breppert has two salvagers, so there's also a possibility he could get a mill in provinces here.
I could see that happening for sure.
So, and as improved, you get a card cost more, so you can improve governors to farmlands
Right.
to also get provinces.
Right, that's true. I mean, it's either you play your governor and trash the gold into province, or you improve it into a farmland, which actually might be better because that way you don't have the reaction thing that Xerox can do,
Yeah, for sure.
and it's two extra VP.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, if it was like a, if they got the same amount of provinces at the end, the farmland would definitely be winning.
Yeah,
Um,
there's the draw from Xerox.
yeah,
Yeah, I like the idea of recovering a gold with treasurer that Mole suggested.
no, for sure. That's one good thing about treasure I didn't see at the beginning. It's like, yeah, you trash your governor, you can get the gold, trash gold governor and get it back with treasure.
Yeah, and in a game without governor, I'd say you could salvage golds and treasure them back, but governor's the better option.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'd be a bit worried about
Wait,
that. Oof, they've got all their silks down there. Okay. All right.
all
What are we
right.
looking at here?
I
Nope,
think you
one
can
more.
still get it.
Okay, they played all governors for draw. That's just ridiculous. Oh, they're just gonna go for the mill. Yeah. Oh, it's probably just here.
Yeah, yeah. No, you have it here, and you can even do the improved to farmland talking about earlier here.
Right. You can improve governor to farmland, trash the gold into a province. Yeah, it's right.
Yeah, pretty
Well,
much.
okay. Hold on. Breppert needs 16 VP here. Province farmland hits you 14. I would be a bit scared of just milling those provinces willy nilly. I'd almost rather.
Well,
Can you do it if
if
you
you
just
get four
trash
provinces,
the silk and the treasurer
if
or
you just,
something?
well, if you get four provinces, you win. You get like 24 points, and that beats the Xerxes 15.
Oh, true. Duh.
So yeah. Wait,
Yeah.
you should have a win here.
I would assume
The
they have 32,
Reverend,
15, 21, 26, 29. Yeah, it's there.
oh yeah, you totally got it. They might opt for trashing the silk merchant instead. Oh wait, they might be. Oh, I think they're thinking their buy is short. They're like a
Oh.
buy short, and that's why they did that.
Oh, 'cause they need to play the silk.
Yeah, but
Mm,
if you do the improved technique, I think you can actually still get the win here.
I believe so. Yeah. The question is,
Yeah.
do they
So
see the improved thing? Because it is a tricky one.
yeah, it is tricky. You just buy 4 provinces with
Yeah,
three.
but you neither Tracer nor Johnster in the call right now. You need to play the Silk Merchant
Yes. Play Silk Merchant.
or do the
Do you
farmland
just
thing.
have enough already? I haven't counted the actual money. You have 15 plus, like,
15, 21, 26, 29. So either if you play the Treasurer, you got 32 for the 4 provinces, but you need to play the Silk.
yeah.
So you need the trash.
So
No, if you trash province here, you should be fine because that's another 8 coins. Yeah.
yeah, okay. I mean, there's multiple ways you can do this. This is very clearly
Yeah, there
enough
you
to
go.
win.
There it is. Yeah. Oh, you're gonna do the farmland thing just for. Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Duchy or whatever. Oh, you're gonna buy a farmland. Oh, you're just gonna buy the farmland? Lame.
Like, you could have been
Oh,
so much cooler, dude. You
the
would have got
style
so much
points.
more, like, yes.
All right, 2.5 to
But, I
Breppert.
mean, yeah, 2.5 the record, I guess. Let's see. Practice here.
Practice
Butterfly.
butterfly is interesting. Yeah, you can you can play something and then butterfly it, which I don't know if that's good, but you can do it.
Yeah. I mean, you might want to butterfly a junk dealer eventually. Let's
Sure,
see.
to a gold, I
Taskmaster.
guess.
Yeah, I mean, it's not great.
Is Taskmaster rebuild a thing?
Probably not, because you're not.
You're not
I
getting
mean, you're not
duchies.
consistently getting duchies or rebuilds. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe not. Yeah, okay. I'm not a rebuild expert, so I just have to ask. I guess there's War Chest Taskmaster, which is a thing to a degree.
Yeah.
You can just
I,
Taskmaster Wild Hunt War Chest seems decent enough.
that's true.
If you don't
I
get Wild
mean,
Hunts, you get swaps, you get Junk Dealer, you get whatever.
the only problem with Wild Hunt is like if it's facing the rebuild deck. I wonder if rebuild can outspeed it. I kind of doubt it, but
Nah, it feels like a real engine to me. You got Town for plus buy or Astrolabe. You even have Courtyard for extra. I think you're not worried about that. I think I like that.
yeah. Oh, and also you could with Farmers Market you can practice engine. I like
I
it.
Yeah, true. Practice Farmers Market's pretty good, eh? You can just speed through the
Yeah.
whole gathering aspect of it as a payload thing. It's not bad.
Yeah.
They both
For
open.
sure.
Oh no, Breppert opens silver. Okay, because I don't like opening Taskmaster generally, unless you're guaranteed to hit 5 with it. Like it's pretty likely.
Yeah. I always get nervous. Yeah, like it's either really good or really bad.
John's again saying what I just said. We were on the same wavelength today. It seems like.
Yeah, for sure.
Open Courtyard
Yeah,
Town.
this should
Yeah,
be a junk dealer.
I like Courtyard Town. I like Town Silver enough. Taking the War Chest.
I mean, I feel like I want to get Finn first, but
Yeah. Oh, you're just. Oh, why wouldn't you just play your?
why would you
Okay.
do that?
Why not? Okay.
Unless you,
Hmm. All right. I guess that
I mean,
worked.
it'll work out for them.
Yeah, I don't love that line, but it's
Okay.
because just buying a junk dealer team's just better. Keep the town in your deck.
Yeah,
But
that's true.
Wild Hunt time. Yep. And look at this. You're missing 5. Or
And
no, you get War Chest, and
no,
you're
you're
not missing
not.
5. You got it. You're
You're
okay.
not wasting 5. It's all good.
It's all good. Breppert's missing 5 though.
We're not. Herbert's not even attempting to hit 5. Just butterflying that, which is probably the right play.
Wasn't that the exact same deal? You just get a town and keep a Taskmaster, as opposed to just playing the Taskmaster and buying a town. I think it's the same exact outcome.
Yeah.
Xyrix does
I
feel
think
way
you're right.
ahead.
Yeah, pretty much. What's Breppert's deck even like right now? I guess Breppert doesn't have a Wild Hunt. He doesn't have Taskmasters in play. Yeah, no, he is definitely behind.
Yeah.
Oh,
Town. Okay, sure.
Yeah.
War chest, yeah.
I guess you could technically practice the junk dealer there, but then you would probably not get to play your war chest.
There's a lot of
Get
alt VP.
swap.
There's not that much alt VP here. It's just I guess there's Wild Hunt and Farmers Market gathering piles, but neither of them are like insane.
Yeah, it's certainly not like. Well, I mean, collection is probably the best LVP in the game. I'm trying to think. No groundskeeper for sure.
Yeah, no groundskeeper, not even any green cards. There's no nobles here or mill or whatever.
Not even a duke.
No dukes. Duke would be actually pretty good here. War
I
chest,
mean, actually, a war
Tackmaster.
chest. Yeah.
It's a fun
Yeah.
fun
No,
time.
see where it's going with that. Yeah.
All right, Xyrix just needs more wild hunts. Yeah, practicing 2 farmers markets with 1 token. Agreed. I mean, if we get to farmers markets,
Yeah.
I'm not sure if they're ever going to take them.
That's true. Do you have any extra gains? I guess Breppert has a swap.
Yep. And
But I mean, like,
towns
there's
are
also
plus
town, I
5.
guess.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
war chests.
Yeah, that's
Ooh.
true. Yeah, but you guys, I guess, yeah, you have a decent amount.
This is a very good hand for Xyrix.
Very much. Pretty much game winning at this point. Like, I mean, Xyrix is gonna basically get their deck going, and like, even if they dud, they're in a good spot. So
Yeah. They just need that. Well, if they dud and miss 5, then that's where things fall apart. But they already have 3
you're not
Taskmasters in
missing 5
play.
with 3 Taskmasters. Yeah,
No.
exactly.
So like it's so yeah. Maybe a late game thing could happen, but I kind of doubt it.
Yeah. Agreed.
Not playing the town. Oh, you're gonna practice it and then you're gonna butterfly it.
Practice it. Yeah.
Practicing it for plus buy in coins twice is not better than just playing the town for regular. Yeah, that's not beneficial. I guess does it give you? Yeah, no. It's plus 1 coin, but playing a town normally is plus 2 coins.
Yeah. No. Yeah. No. It's. I think it's actually objective.
Yeah, I think it's just
Because
worse.
it's like if you count the practice, it's like -3 + 4. It's you have a net total of 1. And with no practice, you're buying it's like +2. I'm not sure if I explained that well.
Yeah, no,
But
you got it. Yeah, they didn't. Grimbo was right. It's all about the style points. They're just mocking Breppert. Like, look, I don't even need this coin.
it's the psychological warfare. He's trying to get in his head.
Exactly. You don't get to
Yeah.
A-League by being nice to your opponents. Gosh.
No, that is true. You have to miss them. But yeah.
Okay, Breppert's at least drawing deck here, which is something.
Yeah. I mean, Breppert's deck's coming in. Does he have 2 swaps? Or is I think Xyrix might have a swap?
Is Breppert also practicing this town instead of just playing it?
Yeah.
That's not.
It doesn't give you.
Oh, there we go. He's butterflying it. Okay.
Okay, that makes.
Oh no,
more
no, he's
sense.
not. Never mind.
Breppert has 0 actions, so it makes sense.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh. Okay, it's like a village effect. I see.
Yeah, he top decked the wild hunt for next turn. I don't hate it. It's better than Xyrix's play with it for sure.
For sure. Fortunately, Breppert's pretty much lost here.
Oh yeah, this VP coming in.
This dud. Yeah.
Swap
this
the junk
dud's
dealer.
gonna cost him the game. Yeah. Swap junk dealer out or
Well,
something.
he's got a Taskmaster in play, so he's not dudded yet.
Well, yeah, but you're not gonna hit 5 here as
What
Breppert.
do you mean?
Well, Taskmaster 3 coppers. Oh, I guess you can play the Wild Hunt.
You can play a wild hunt for
You just
cards.
play for draw.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You got towns down there.
I guess that's fair. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, 8 VP estate gain for Xyrix is going to be pretty brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah, practicing towns is not good when you have actions to do it with. Ugh.
Yeah. But it does look cool. I have to admit that.
It does look cool. You're right. Astrolabe. Maybe, yeah. Oh, okay. We're going to swap for a town here. Yeah. Give you that flexibility. All right.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
just like that. There it is. Yep. Oh, we're not playing the courtyard. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, that will do it. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. We are officially at, what is that, game? Is that game 4? Is that? Yeah, that was game 4.
Yeah, we're at game 5.
Game 5. This is fast.
Yeah.
All
This
right.
is like the anti-A League match.
It basically is, yeah. This is the practice town. It did it. Breppert couldn't take it.
Yeah.
All right, we got
It,
Rat's Monastery.
we do have Rat's Monastery. That's cool. Um, is Rats... I mean, Rats would be pretty good at collecting the bath points. That's the joke.
That's true.
That.
Yeah. Rat's Baths, classic combo. Actually,
Yes.
without having gained a card at all. So actually, no. Oh darn, it doesn't work because I think old Baths used to be bought a card, right? Am I crazy about that?
Yeah. What is it? Is it buy or is it?
It's
Would have
gain. It's
energy
gain
card
now.
and gained. Oh,
So
it's
you
even
can't
worse.
you can't do Rats with it now. But I feel like it used to be if you didn't buy a card.
I remember it being hard, but
Yeah.
I don't think about bats very often, so I guess.
Fair enough. All right, so we
Which
got
means- So what is it?
Rat's Cage from Breppert, Rat's Dungeon from Xyrix.
Rat's Cage, Rat's Dungeon.
I don't love the cage.
I really don't either.
I want a clerk here personally. I'm a big fan of clerk though.
Yeah. I mean, Clerk's pretty good. Stops your opponent from drawing, especially in a.
Yeah.
Especially in a board that doesn't give you any draw.
Got the
So,
rat
that's pretty
cage
good.
open. Yeah. It's bullet with butterfly wings. Just gotta.
Well, we got 2. I think the Rats might come into play, for Xyrix.
Yeah. I like the Salvager. The Salvager is gonna be Xyrix's saving grace, and Breppert needs one badly.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean,
No more than 11 turns per game, but we have also had a couple resigns, so I don't know if we can count that too much. But yes, we've had some very fast boards. With some very
it's
fast
part of
players.
that psychological warfare. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, toss the Rats by a
Even to
Salvager.
commentate.
Bizarre.
Bizarre's no, I like it.
Over
I
Salvager,
think
though?
you need a Salvager.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean you need a Salvager first, but you will need the Bizarre eventually.
I also like a feed him at some point. Yeah, I agree. Trash or benefit here is pretty good. I want some silvers in my deck here. Get some stuff going up, and then you can get the
we
grand
can
markets.
trash all the Rats.
Yeah.
Yeah, agreed.
Monastery. There we go. Yeah, Xyrix is doing the monastery things. I'm feeling more and more good about their choice chances here, and they need to stop here and buy a Salvager. Yep.
Do buy their Salvager.
Salvager ratchets payload. Yeah, that's true. But you need stuff
That's
to do
true.
that.
Might be a good way to get a gray market at some point.
Yeah. Golds,
Not
sure.
proper.
Oh, we have Colony Platinum in this game. I just noticed that.
Yep.
Discard
Looks like
Rat's
Breppert
Copper
can-
here. Take a Grand Market.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh wow.
I agree with Wandering Winder here. You definitely want just a bunch of GMs to play over and over again.
I think so. Yeah, you're not putting in a draw here, so just GMs and Bazaars. That's why I think Clerk is good, because Clerk is anti-draw for your opponent.
Yeah. No. It's also anti-draw for you, but still.
It's yeah, but it gives you a silver. It's like Relic, you know?
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
Alright. Okay, and their discard here, salvage a Rats.
Yeah.
Oh, no, maybe not. I guess you could do the monastery thing and trash a... Well, you need to keep some stuff in your hand.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I think it's probably just keep rats. It's like discard rats, copper, get a gray market here.
Probably, yeah.
But, I mean, at this point, the biggest thing is keep payload going up.
I I don't
Uh,
think that Xyrix is
don't
behind in this game. I think Xyrix is winning.
well, I mean, well, Breppert right now has like a bazaar. They have a bazaar. They didn't. Wait, they didn't take a grand market last turn.
Oh, they didn't.
I
Oh, they
just,
didn't.
they didn't. I actually surprised by that. Like, I thought the play here would have been like, keep salvaging your rats and get like grand markets,
Yeah,
get your grand marks, maybe get some bazaars so you can actually, keep going after you salvage your rat.
right. I like all those
But
options. Yeah. There's the grand market. Okay.
there we go. Got that going.
Uh, I think I discard Rat's Copper here. I take one Rat's Trash, and then, or that works too. Just.
Yeah. Just get rid of all our
Oh,
coppers.
nice gold draw there. That was
There we go.
important.
That was a good gold draw. That
And
is
Xyrix takes a clerk, by the way, which is I'm very happy about.
nice. Yeah, it was coming. The clerk.
I feel like the time for Phaeton is now over.
Pretty much. If it's now, then
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm
I mean, that's
hitting
going to be
13.
better payload.
Double grand market
Yeah.
here is pretty good. Platinum something seems good here. Whatever you want to do for payload's sake.
I would prefer good.
Yeah, double grand market.
I don't see them.
No, I don't need three
I don't
silvers in
want
my deck
silvers in
now.
my deck now.
No.
Yeah, yeah. It would be cool, but yeah, no.
I could maybe see a second Bazaar coming from Breppert here just to make sure you can salvage the rats every turn. But, eh. Yeah, okay, there it is.
Yeah, I guess if you have two salvagers, that makes sense. I think I still prefer. I think I still prefer. But yeah,
Yeah.
that's not a bad play either. Yeah,
Yeah, like another GM. Yep. I think it's better.
yeah, same here.
But I still think Breppert's ahead. Bizarre Salvager.
Sure.
Hmm.
I mean, Xyrix needed this Bazaar pretty desperately, so I see it.
Yeah, they did. Oh, they didn't have. They don't have. Is that their first Bizarre? Oh, it was. Oh yeah, then totally agree. What do you keep here?
The only bad, uh, yeah,
Yeah,
probably
Salvager.
like Salvager Rats.
Yeah, double grand market now for Breppert.
Yeah, for sure. No reason you wait on that.
Yeah, yeah, it's pretty
The only
good.
thing I was worried about that is like it kind of could trigger a bad shuffle here,
Right,
but
it's okay. You're good. You get
it,
Salvager, Rat
yeah,
Bizarre in hand. You're fine.
yeah, you'll probably be okay. You have a dungeon coming in.
Okay, double grand market here. This monastery is not doing anything for Xerix anymore.
Definitely. Probably get rid of this copper and silver. Yeah.
We're on turn 12 and Xerix has not resigned. And yeah, now I believe that Breppert's ahead. I don't really know what changed, but something changed. Do you play this dungeon here? Or do you just trash it?
Yes. 100% play it.
Yeah?
You're not. Yeah, you can't get 3 gray markets anyways. Because
I guess not.
yeah. So I mean, like, just that dungeon gives you a lot of consistency and helps you to stop. So
What?
yeah, 100%
And
play
there,
it.
and then Wandering Winder just hates it. I kind
That's
of wanted to
true.
salvage it too. Like I think when you start greening, dungeons are going to become a lot more relevant to have in your deck, kind of thing. Right now they're just kind of nuisances, but I think once you get those colonies, provinces in, you're gonna feel it, and you're gonna want that consistency.
I mean, I don't know. It just you have a search space of 7 cards you can choose to start your deck from, as opposed to like 5. So I think that's better. But
True.
like it
Yeah.
like it Like maybe my fear is just like not drawing all my cantrips here.
I was wondering if we're going to see like an estate thing with battlefield points. There's so many plus buy here that I was wondering if like maybe someone will just take it. I guess it's probably not even as good as a colony take.
No, I mean you almost ignore battlefield here because colonies are here.
Yeah,
Like, I mean, you want to be the first to start greeting, of course. It gives you a little of incentive, but like, I don't know. If I take like a bunch of estates in my deck, I'm gonna, I'll get some points, but I'll have some estates in my deck, and colonies can pretty easily outscore that.
that's true. Yeah, it's a lot. Take a lot of time to salvage those estates. Yeah,
Yeah.
they do take one estate for the battlefield points, which I don't hate. Colony, bizarre
Uh,
estate. I guess I prefer the grand market there for sure.
I mean, maybe you can rats it, I guess.
Yeah, yeah, you can.
What do we do? What do we keep here?
I like salvaging a salvager is definitely a play. I don't know if I like it.
I think it's fine. I think two is a little too many at this point. Once your rats are depleted,
I mean, it's good
so
for
it's fine. But
milling.
it is definitely good for milling.
That was Xerx's second bizarre that I
But
just stuck, by the way. To answer Shrink's question.
uh, you be looking at chat more. I think this is pretty clearly going to be Grand Market Colony. Oh,
Oh,
they have Cage.
oh yeah, well, actually,
Oh, that's
that's not terrible because you've got things to salvage. It gives you more search space with dungeons and all that, and I don't hate it.
that's true. But you also have rats, and now you have like three more coppers in your
Does
deck
does
now.
Breppert have any rats left?
No, I think he's trashed them all.
Yeah, I think that's it. So
So like, it makes taking a Grand Market here a little more dubious.
sure, but I mean, you're up 7-3 in grand markets. That's not bad.
Yeah, that's true.
And then yeah, you have extra draw next turn, basically, right?
I mean, yeah, yeah, pretty much. I Is this Grand Market Monastery?
Maybe.
Maybe not.
I don't like. I don't know about attacking cage.
Second Cage.
Double rats for the pilot threat, says Johns. I don't hate that either. But then also,
You're
yeah,
behind on the pile.
on
You're
points.
behind
Yeah,
that scoring also.
yeah.
Cage per turn. I think Cage is actually looking better to me than if you're gonna get a 2 cost here. Cage is looking better than Monastery for sure.
Cage to me just feels like
No,
taking like,
these
oh,
these
ooh,
are not the way because
hmm.
we spent all this time crud out of our deck just to throw it back in and to get easily outscored by colonies. I'm just gonna be real here. That's not a good play.
I don't think so. No, I mean maybe you can take a monastery here and try to trash everything. The cage, I don't like it. It feels like Three Havens. Like it's fine, but I'm not like itching to get a cage in my deck again.
I mean, it might be like a good like bang for having these coppers get in.
Yeah. Oh right,
That
they stay in your deck. Oh, they didn't. Okay, Xerx doesn't get find his clerk this time, so Breppert doesn't get clerked at least.
that's true.
All right. All
Maybe
right.
it's okay if you play these like dungeons every and you have some stuff to discard at the beginning of your turn, but
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I don't know. Early green chicken. Yeah. Okay, so here's 7 buys. I don't think that's a win anywhere. 4 estates is a tie, and no, I don't think so. 12, 18, no, a losing tie. Is that there? What else are
well, I
you?
mean, we need Grand Market as well, right?
Yeah, grand market, three
So
rats in a 4 estates. It's a lot of money.
yeah, you have 20. Yeah,
Oh, discarded. Oh, they discarded. Yeah, they discard the coppers over the estate. That was strange.
yeah. for sure.
All right, Colony Province. Okay.
Yeah, trying to stay ahead on the greening, which actually isn't a bad strategy. I don't hate it.
No. Play the dungeon there. Discard Rat's Estate. Play the Grand Market. Yeah. Hmm. Do you
Would
trash
this
this
just
gold?
be honestly, yeah, fun.
Yeah,
I mean, you go down a little bit of payload, but you're not double coloning anytime soon as Xyrix, I don't think.
probably
Yeah, like
not. Yeah,
yeah,
turn it into a
that's what
GM
I was
basically.
thinking.
Yeah, take Colony GM
Yeah,
here.
for sure.
Yeah, I think Wonderwinder
Yeah.
is right enough. I mean, there's no rats out for Breppert here. It's still $20 to pile out rats in estates here for Breppert. It's not nothing.
I
Colony Duchy. Turning
might
the
be
gold into a
thinking.
duchy, I don't like.
I mean, Xyrix might be thinking they can't afford to grab this Grand Market, to be honest. Which they might be right. Like, it does. Like, you could open up a pile out here.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, they might have had it.
nah, I don't see it.
Mm, Probably not,
It does give
actually.
Xerix a points lead, I guess, but yeah, I'm not really a fan of the duchy there. Either keep the gold or turn into a grand market. I could maybe see a point for like a salvager, but duchy doesn't seem right to me. I don't know.
That's fair.
Um, okay,
What do you do as
17.
breppert?
I don't know what you do here.
19. You don't have enough to. If you trust the estate, you don't have enough to win. You're one short. Or no, you're not one short.
You're
You're.
more than that short.
No, it's 12 plus 8. Yeah, no, you're one short.
Are you? Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
No,
12
12
plus
plus
8.
8
You're
plus
right, you're right.
6. You need
Yeah,
26 money to. Yeah. Never mind
yep,
the coppers in play.
yeah.
Treasure State, Go Colony Province for 17. I like it. You. Or for 19, sorry, yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that line.
I think, yeah, it's probably going to be the best. I don't think Xerix, especially after trashing the gold, is going to be able to double colony here.
Yeah,
And
because
I
you could.
think that,
Xerix could mill, but they couldn't double and actually get the points lead.
yeah. So I think that works.
Platinum Prov, no trash. Okay, I don't hate that. Oh, they trashed the colony.
Ooh,
Ooh.
they
Ooh.
are playing live.
Okay. Okay. It's spooky, but okay.
Very scary.
Very scary indeed. 12 money. There's the colony buy. No, it's not here.
Oh, wait. If no, they got it. No, they don't have it.
No, they don't have it.
Oh, yeah. I was like, crash a duchy and then get colony duchy. It's like, oh wait, you go down the points as well.
Yeah. Yeah, trash a duchy, buy a duchy isn't exactly a net gain.
You know, you don't gain anything from that.
Province Final
Okay,
Grand Market. Yeah, this is going to
this
be
is like
here.
most likely in hand.
There's,
Yeah, this
it's
is in
it.
hand now.
Yep. It's game over. All right.
It'd be over.
That was kind of a gross one.
Yeah, it was.
And into the final game. Look at that. We're just an hour into this match, and we're already on game 6.
Yeah. I joined 20 minutes late and already like missed 2 games. So
Yeah, serves you right. I saw you watching
there you go.
the Alibi and Scumpy game. I thought maybe you were online.
Oh, I was doing something else.
Oh,
It looks
new,
like something's going on with the table.
new table. All right. Am I not friends with Xerix? Might not be. Does it go new table or a new server? Yeah, new server. There we go. Everybody's logged in. I've never seen so many
Nice.
just logged in before. All right, we're back. There we go. And of course, my chat likes to scroll all the way up to the top in the lobby when it reconnects next to the new server. I have no idea why.
Yeah, it's pretty weird like that sometimes.
Okay, what do we got here?
They open develop.
Yeah,
I guess it's not. I don't hate it. You know, develop the states into like old maps.
yeah.
Sounds good.
You can
It's the only
get a.
trashing.
Is it possible to get a
Yes.
gain a wealthy village mid turn here? I guess with a jester it is. I was trying to think of
Yeah, you can.
or develop because you could like play storyteller, play some coin, and then get the wealthy village and activate the loot.
Yeah, no, you could. And and also, it's not too unreasonable here because flag bearer is a really good target for develop.
That's true. Yeah. I Man, I don't like playing the minion deck or the storyteller deck, but I feel like you have to play one of them.
Uh, I mean, I'm always a fan of storyteller, wealthy village, or you also have paddock as well.
That's true. You have hunting grounds, wealthy village. Okay, maybe I could avoid my worst nightmares here.
I mean, I think I'm likely more leaning towards storyteller if I'm like just like storyteller because of like wealthy village money, and then
Ooh.
like
Breppert shows he has 4 coppers, and so Xyrix can take the flag without worrying of it being stolen here, which is fun.
oh yeah, that's interesting.
That was a bad reveal from Breppert, oddly. And then trash it into Storyteller old map.
Develop?
Storyteller develop could be good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Storyteller sunken. You're right. That's there too. Yeah. Maybe Storyteller is not bad on this board. Just
Oh
okay.
yeah, that's. Yeah, I guess you're right. Didn't think about that. I've actually never seen like Sucking Treasure Storyteller, but that's combo.
It is neat. Yeah. Hell, you could do Storyteller, play Copper, play Silver, play Sunken Treasure, gain a wealthy village. And
Dude, now my mind's getting blown. Do you see way? Well, no, you can't do that.
Yeah. Just take the treasure.
I was wondering if
Seaway the Odysseys.
Voyage.
Yeah. Because that's the whole pile, right? When you add a plus buy token, yeah.
Yeah. Hmm? So I mean that'd be pretty good.
Xyrix is looking pretty good here.
Yeah, I mean they're looking pretty ahead. Did they both trash a copper at this point?
Yes. I don't actually know.
Or
no,
estate, my bad.
that's right. Yeah, sorry. Xyrix trashed the flag. Breppert trashed the estate.
Okay. Oh, wait a second. No, Xyrix got both trashes in, I think. So I
Did
remember
they?
Xyrix trashing this estate. Yeah.
No. I see Breppert turn 3 trashes an estate new old map.
Oh, okay, yeah. I should have paid more attention. Okay.
I remember seeing their hand and going, "That's not nearly as exciting as trashing your flag."
Yeah, that is
And
true.
Breppert still hasn't taken it back, by the way. So Xyrix has just been drawing 6-card hands this whole time. Speaking of which, hey, Storyteller, Copper, Silver, Sunken Treasure.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're gonna. If they can hit 5 here, then they can definitely get their first wealthy village.
They don't need to hit 5. They just need to play Sunken Treasure. That's the thing. It's just right there.
Yeah. Yeah, I see it now.
Copper, Silver, Sunken Treasure, gain a wealthy, take a loot. That's pretty good.
Oh, that's even a good loot.
Sword against flag too. Ooh, rough.
Ooh. That'd be painful.
There's the voyage. Oh yeah. See, this is
Play this voyage.
I don't see why not. You got paddock. You got Sunken Treasure.
Yeah, true.
Is this a hunting grounds? No, storyteller.
Bargain for story.
Double bargain. Interesting.
I mean, I think that's a good play. Usually, it's like if I can't hit 5, like I almost in most cases, I'm willing to bargain for it. You know.
Yeah. Paddock Sunken Treasure here. Yeah. Seems
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah, for sure. This is the great thing about loot is that you can play it. I mean, it here because it really wouldn't matter when you play it, but like if you have something like Sextant here, like being able to play that with Storyteller would be so good.
Right. Yeah. This great middle of the thing. Hammer's pretty good for that. Insignia, you could even say like there's things you can do with it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's super cool here.
Yeah. Sword is brutal against flag.
Definitely.
There's the Sunken Treasure. Don't think you're developing just estate into silver.
Silver.
All right.
I mean, that's fine.
Yeah.
You got
Voyage
Storyteller here.
Paddock. Take another wealthy village here for sure. You need more village
Yeah,
and more loot.
definitely.
Wouldn't hurt.
Played a wealthy village.
Takes the flag back. I guess it is a developed target.
True. Plus, I mean, you see one extra card at the beginning of your turn.
And Xyrix is loving bargaining right now, which honestly that kind of makes sense to me.
Oh, I love bargaining in general. You know.
Is this just so they just develop the staff into province, but no, I guess not.
I mean, I'm not a huge fan of putting like a province and hunting grounds on top of my deck.
No, probably
I
not.
mean, I guess if I see a, yeah,
If you see a villager, fine, but yeah, I don't know. I
Yeah.
was just trying to figure out what to do with that voyage turn. You didn't have tons going on.
yeah. I mean, getting silver for 6. That's probably how I would have played it. I think.
Yeah. Put the jewels in play. Oh, darn.
Oh.
Well, Chalice is
Gets
nice.
Chalice. It's a very good developed target, I guess.
Well, it's also it's a decent with Storyteller. It gives you an extra coin of draw every time you play a Storyteller. It's not terrible.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true.
It's like a non-terminal hireling. Yeah, as John just
That
said.
is true. Yeah, that's true. I was just not thinking this was a storyteller board.
GG's. All right. There we go.
GG's, you know?
75-minute Dominion match.
Was it even that long? That felt shorter.
About that.
Oh, it
well,
was?
yeah, 3 o'clock is when it started, so... And they're gone. All right.
Oh.
Well, that was fun.
That was fun, you know? It was quick. And, you know, there was some good play.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for joining me
thanks
for
for
the
having
last
me
4
on.
games. Yeah, anytime.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for letting me come on 20 minutes late.
No worries. I will see you whenever we
All
do
right.
another one.
All right, sounds cool. I'll see you, Nate.
See ya.